Hi everyone, my name is Neel Kamal, and last year I had presented my idea of like combining the feature of RSS feed and social bookmarking. So as expected, the feedback was not positive from whatever judges were present. So I just went back and realized where I was making mistakes. The problem was the way I was pitching the idea was not like not clear to others what I want to build. So my idea was to build a platform or app which can uh, where I can find contents of my interest. Let's say if I am interested in football, then whatever is happening in football world, I should get it in my news feed. That's what was my idea. Actually, for these kind of problem statements, there is already solution called RSS feed. But that RSS feed is not like, I mean, it is not giving results as per users' interest. You just need to follow different websites and you will get updates from those websites. It is nothing related to users' interest. That was the problem, and this is the problem statement that I wanted to solve. Then I named it a socialized content discovery platform. Then in August last year, I applied for Microsoft Business Spark program. I got selected into it, and from Microsoft, I get $750 per month credit to host my web application. That is what my server cost is right now. And then in December, there was an event organized by Microsoft along with 10,000 startups and T-Labs. So I was invited there to pitch my idea, and I was selected into top 6 startup to be interviewed by T-Labs for like incubated. But I, at that time, frankly, I wasn't ready to quit my job and like work on it full time. So I decided against it. So I continued with the idea, and few days back, I have released the like a stable version of Android app. It is available there. So I will briefly explain how my website works. Actually, no, not yet, but you can expect in next 1 year. Okay. So so like every users have like different interests. Like I have categorized interest into different things like news, sports, movies, technology, music. So now if you are interested in sports, then just follow sports, and whatever is happening in a sports field, it will come in your news feed. You no longer go to different websites and follow it as you do in RSS feeds. But there are more challenges, like in sports, somebody may be interested in football, but he is not interested in cricket. So these kind of problem, right now I'm working on it. We haven't reached up to that point, but we expect it by the end of this month. There are, it is actually technical problem, AI related problem, and I have 2 interns working on it in IIT Guwahati. So I expect by December we should be there at that point. Okay, so that is it. And next, like if you are using any of the RSS feed readers like Feedly, or if you are using Delicious or Pocket or Smart News or News Hunt or LinkedIn Pulse, then you will obviously like the product. And that's all from my side.
How are you different from
Flipboard.
Flipboard?
Yeah, Flipboard, if you talk about Flipboard, it is not like personalized, right? You, like it gives you the news from different, like I opened it and I got the news of some local news of United States, but I'm not interested in that local news, right? I belong to India. I might be interested in local news of Bangalore, but not in the local news of any United States, right? But I may be interested in like what Obama did or what some international news, right? So it is more localized. Compared.
Consolidating content sources. So you have multiple content sources that you consolidate?
Yes, actually we have crawler. We crawl different websites and fetch the links, and when we fetch the links, we use artificial intelligence to categorize the link, like on which category that particular post belongs to. And if user is interested, then I'm pushing into the news feed of that user. That's how we're doing. So like if we talk about, there are two kinds of articles we read daily. One is news. Let's say in the morning, I read about like what happened in Delhi or what happened in Bangalore. And then in future, we don't need those links. But as we proceed in the day, in the afternoon, we may read some article related to our work, right? So, and in that case, we might need that article in future. So we want to save it for the further use. So one of the important problem in that is when we are reading any article, it will be really helpful if we can get what all articles we have read previously, which is related to current article that we are reading. So that's what we will be doing. Sorry? I didn't get. Ontology. No, I use NLP and that's NLP and artificial intelligence. That's it. So you can download the Android app, or you can also visit the website. It is up and live. Yeah. Yeah. If I am honest with myself, then this app will not give me any profit. This is fact. This is actually B2C product. So to monetize it, I will be entering into B2B business. Once I get sufficient users, let's say my personal target is if I get 10,000 users, I will get into B2B business. B2B means, have you heard of Outbrain.com or Taboola? They are into like content marketing things, right? So I will be entering into that field. And one of the Ronak and some guy pitched one idea about identifying users with their skills and talents. So my idea is like if I'm interested in photography and then some photographer posts some link, then user need not to go and find out that photography. My system will automatically recommend it to the user because that user is already interested in photography. That's how